Well, would you looky here? I would have to say that today marks the day that the live selling platform battle has officially kicked off. If we have anybody else of relevance out there that could throw their hat in the ring to make this a more epic battle, I don't know who it is. Because if you haven't heard already, Fanatics, the card company that last year bought Tops and holds the licenses incoming for not only baseball now because they've got Tops, but basketball and football on the way. And that's if they don't buy Panini America, have decided to get into the live selling platform business. Now, we've already got what we would consider potentially a leader in the live selling platform field, that being Whatnot. And that's not even including people doing live selling on Facebook, Instagram, all sorts of other social media and proprietary owned platforms. But we've also got eBay, which is probably the preeminent selling platform anywhere in the world in beta right now with eBay live sales. And eBay is obviously looking to find themselves taking a significant chunk of this market share. What does this all mean for live sellers? Now, let's take a look at each individual company. Let's talk about Whatnot, that's obviously in operation right now. You can go, you can sign up, you can go through Whatnot's orientation program. You could put up a live sale, run a live sale here today. You could do that. A lot of people that are listening to this probably already have. Whatnot does have a couple of things going for it. It's got a bit of a head start. At least in this little niche space, it has itself a head start. It also has some of the more well-known breakers and live sales personalities out there across the collectible sphere. But the question is, will those people either stay there or be able to get the product to justify keeping the lights on at Whatnot? Now, the lights will remain on for the foreseeable future, because if you look at Whatnot's investors, they do have some girthy, and I mean big vein running down the middle of it, girthy investors that got on in the early stages. But I don't think that they were assuming that a company like Fanatics was going to jump off the pier and say, you know what, we're going to get into this as well. Now, for all of us that use eBay, shout out to eBay. I've been on eBay for a lot of years. eBay is a touch and go type of a platform. They don't have very good customer service. It's not necessarily a platform as of right now I would recommend a lot of sellers go and use. It doesn't really cater to sellers at all. In fact, it caters to buyers, which in the case of eBay, unfortunately, means it actually kind of caters to people taking advantage of sellers, scamming sellers, lying to eBay about receiving or not receiving items. eBay isn't really a platform that I would recommend. I find it's a little oversaturated with a lot of stuff, and things just get lost in the minutia. It might be good for certain industries. I know the collectibles industry, it's fine, I guess. There's a lot of selection. That's probably the thing that it has going for it the most. There's so many users. It's been around 20 plus years now. It definitely has the backing of a good financial structure in regards to its company and its payment processing. It's all in-house. eBay does a good job when it comes to retaining the people that are successful on eBay, and I'm not sure how easily that's going to transfer into people being able to become live salesmen from having static posts where they don't actually have to engage with their customers. But there's a potential that eBay might have a significant training program or find a way to actually coerce or conjure some of the better salesmen from other places to come over. And you never know, we might see eBay Motors take off in this area, and you might have new car salesmen and stuff live selling from dealerships, cars, and all sorts of things. I don't want to be giving eBay any kind of ideas, but for right now, it is in beta. But eBay definitely has a leg up in regards to user base on whatnot, on the money, on the head start in regards to just the platform as a whole, and on selection. I'm not sure their clients or their proprietors are as well versed in the live sale aspect as the Whatnot guys are. I'm not too sure what the actual time differential would be for people to get up to speed, though. That's really the thing, is eBay's so big, there's so many people, you'd actually probably be surprised at how many people could knock out some live sales and really get some wind under their wings and find themselves being able to take off quite quickly. And with eBay's budget, they're probably going to be able to do some serious marketing. So I think we're going to see Whatnot burning a lot of that initial capital that they have, trying to keep up, as eBay obviously is going to try to get this off the ground and really get the ball rolling with live sales. And that comes to the news that we got today, or was it yesterday? It doesn't matter. Fanatics, like I said, the company that owns Topps, has the rights to make baseball cards. Obviously, Fanatics in the apparel business for a lot of the major sports in North America. Fanatics also has the licenses coming up when they expire with Panini America for basketball and the NFL. They have launched their own live sales platform. The question is going to be, what is that going to do to the breakers? That doesn't affect collectible sales in regards to comics, in regards to action figures, in areas that eBay might be able to really hone in and take a large market share immediately away from Whatnot, especially considering the inventory eBay has. But Whatnot controls the breakers out there, more so than Facebook, more so than Instagram. Whatnot is the hub for some of the main card breaking channels that are out there right now. The preeminent industry leaders, if you could call them that, because a lot of them are kind of fly by night and a little sketchy anyways, but preeminent industry leaders. What does it mean with Fanatics taking hold? Because Fanatics obviously prints their own cards. They hold all the cards. No pun, some pun, probably intended. They're in control of the pipeline. They're probably going to dictate the terms. And if you want certain higher quality cards, if you want certain Fanatics preferential pricing, if you want early release access to break stuff, you're probably going to have to go over and break exclusively on the Fanatics platform. And in regards to sports cards, I would imagine that puts Fanatics in an amazing position to corner this market. This, I think, is massive news in the cards industry. What does this mean for Whatnot? For all of you out there that use Whatnot, in the comments, let us know what you think this means for a platform that in the last couple of years really got a foothold, as live streaming has been kind of all over the place. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Nobody really ever took on live sales, at least not the social media companies. A lot of the individuals did, but the social media companies never took it on as a major component of their business. They allowed it to take place on the platform, but they never focused on it and helped those individuals grow from a top-down perspective. Obviously, Whatnot was the first to do that. Whatnot has got into some comic book publishing here recently. Whatnot Publishing, I believe, taking over the heavy metal publishing for all you graphic art fans out there, especially old school guys. Yeah, they do still make Heavy Metal magazine. Whatnot has taken that over. Whatnot has done some of their own publishing. I know they did some stuff for Invincible about a year ago. But what does this mean? Whatnot had a heck of a head start, but eBay, man, they've got the sellers, they've got the inventory, they've got the traffic, they got the money, they got the infrastructure. Do they have the cadence and the joie de vivre to really go out there and make hay of it when it comes to actually selling live? Because selling live is a whole different racket than putting up a static post. And then when you talk about Fanatics, you got to imagine, like I said, there is going to be a lot of checks and balances when it comes to doling out top product. And they're going to control 3 of the 4 major North American sports, only hockey still over at Upper Deck. In short order, Fanatics is going to have a grasp on the NBA, the NFL, and they already have the MLB with their purchase of Tops. Like I said, they also make a lot of apparel for a lot of the major sports leagues in North America. And you got to assume there is going to be some proprietary hustling going on where they are giving all sorts of upper hands to the people that are doing exclusive business on the Fanatics live sale app, or whatever they end up launching. And I would imagine it's going to be an app. Maybe they end up developing even new technology and launch it on some sort of thing that's going to plug right into your brain. Who knows what it is? Leave it in the comments. Major news. The sports card breaking world got shook up this weekend with this news. I'm interested to see how this plays out as a live streamer myself. I'm Cody from Big Beaver Comics, Big Beaver Cards. Join us over at bigbeavercomics.com, man. Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff. You guys stay cool. Peace.